here's the tool that I use to do starting of all my edges. This is a moon shovel, and it is an absolute necessity when it comes to cutting a lawn edge. To get the soil out a little easier, I just cut it every now and again like so, and then I'll come back through and cut down this way. That's what we're looking for. See how it comes out like a brick? It makes it a lot easier to work with. And by doing it that way, it creates a nice deep channel, because I'm using this as part of my water management strategy as well. When I water this area, it tends to just want to wash off. So I want my trench on this side to be reasonably deep. And what this trench is designed to do is not only to be something beautiful and makes it easier to maintain the lawn and the weeds and all of that management, but what it's also doing is it's creating a trough, or a mini swale, I guess you might call it. And that is then going to allow that water to come through, slows it down, traps it here, naturally waters blueberries and things that we have in here. All this side done, it's then coming up to the end. I've added in a nice arc here. Got this lovely blueberry here, and I just want a mini swale here as well, so that what water comes through for this blueberry kind of gets trapped in the back of it and keeps it well watered naturally. And once the mulch goes over the top, you wouldn't even know it was there. Here we are inside of the Dove Temple, and there's a couple of things that have got to happen in here before I can finish off this project. And one of them is the soil levels. The wall frame comes down, and then we've got this plinth running through the bottom, and there's some gaps where mice and things can get in. Now, there's been lots of systems put in so that they can't get through, but until I finish filling the soil up to where all of that mesh is, it's really not going to work. And you can see there's a little hole here where the mice are coming in to be able to enjoy the dove's food. So we want to make sure that this space is managed for vermin. So this is the stuff that we've just taken out. Nothing goes to waste. I've hit my head a dozen times on this fabulous candelabra, but it looks good, and the birds love to sit on it. There we have it. I've got the soil in, everything's backfilled, so that's fabulous. Now the next step will be to get the painting done on the ceiling up here. We use some really old FC sheet. I need to make some hanging perches to get this all finished off, and hopefully in the next few weeks this project will be done. Yay! And the cupola's going on too this weekend, so I'm really excited about that. So I might try and add that to this video, but if not, it'll be the following one. Well, what I was going to say is you want to work smarter, not harder. And that's why I've doubled these projects up. I've waited for the weather to be right, for it to be nice and cool for me to work in, and I've waited for the moisture levels to be right for me to dig that hard ground. And then I've been waiting to do that to be able to get this project done, because as I said, I'm a lazy gardener and I don't want to do more work than I have to. I want to be efficient in the garden because I literally don't have the time. The Shine Wellbeing Veg Patch is managed with about 4 hours a week of inputs in terms of maintenance. So maintenance and not the development. Sometimes the development we do a lot more, but the maintenance side of it, definitely well and truly under 4 hours a week. Only this tiny little bit to go. I'm a little excited. I can almost taste the victory now. It's got me mojo. I'm keen to finish it off. Every now and again I hit a little bit of hard ground or rock, and this is where we had other paths from a previous garden that we had here. I should show you that garden someday. I will, I promise I will. I can tell you it was a far cry from this one. All the mistakes that has made me the gardener I am today were gifts from that first garden. But it was definitely one that taught me a great deal. So if you're struggling with your design or struggling with your garden, don't give up. You can do it, because I can tell you that garden was an absolute disgrace. I just couldn't ever get it to grow anything. I couldn't get it to be manageable. You know, I always had weeds, always had problems. It was just an utter nightmare. And that's why when I designed the Shine Wellbeing Veg Patch, I said, I'm not going to be doing it in a way that makes me a slave to the garden. I really felt like I was failing. And I'm not a bad gardener, as you can tell. But it's just one of those things. I didn't have the systems in place. And that's why I'm such a fanatic for having lazy systems, lazy friendly systems, I would say, because lazy friendly systems mean that you can live your life and not have to stress that you've got to be on top of your garden at 24/7. You know, having it work while you're resting and enjoying your life is what it's all about, really. At least for me. Maybe it's not for you. I just don't have the time or the energy, or maybe I do have the time if I decided it was my highest priority, but it's not. You know, I run my own business. I'm a busy woman running that, allowing time for my health goals as well. There's a lot to get done in a day, especially when you live a self-sufficient lifestyle. So you don't want to become a slave to it. You don't want to be burdened by it. This is the last one. Here we go. Ah, it feels magical.